Hi, welcome back to another Crypto Day video. It's Monday morning, which means another staking coins and Masternodes update video. And before I get started with the results for the last week, let me just say, start by saying thanks very much to everybody who commented or sent me a private message or emailed me about the stats and the information they'd like to see in this series going forward. So I reached out in the last couple of weeks and said, you know, what would people like to see within the this kind of table and the results that I kind of give you each week. And I had some really good responses. I had some really good ideas. So this is the last week that it will be in this particular format. Next week and then going forward, it will have more information and various bits and bobs. Now, some of that information is not necessarily that easy to get. So one of the questions was invested, so the amount invested in each of these coins, then the total worth and stuff like that. Now, for some of these coins, it's quite easy because I purchase them just on a particular day. Other times I'm going to have to try and kind of work out exactly what it cost me or would have cost me on the particular days that I got kind of coins and added to them. And for some other coins, so for stuff like Syndicate, you'll notice that the total coins goes down at the beginning of each month because I sell off everything that I've made in that kind of month. So I'll have to account for that in some way. So I'm still thinking about the best way to do that. But thanks very much for the suggestions. There were some really good suggestions that came in. So thanks for your feedback. The other thing I just wanted to say is that I will do a quick video this week about the coins that I hold in my staking and Masternodes kind of portfolio and why I hold those coins. So that was another question. A few people have asked me now why I've chosen the particular coins I've chosen, how I've got the kind of portfolio, why it looks the way it does. So I will go through and try and answer those questions in a separate video this week. But let's jump straight into the amounts that we made over the last week. Can't believe it's number 20, update 20 already. But anyway, starting at the top with NavCoin, another decent week for NavCoin, 10.95 coins worth $2.33. Syndicate 77.1 worth $5.74. Neutron, we had a couple of stakes last week, better than the week before. We only had one, so we had two stakes this week. 10 coins worth 28 cents. I can't believe the price of a Neutron now, how far that's kind of gone down in the sort of 6 months or so that I've been staking it. Neo Gas, so we've got now a full week on the new amount of Neo. Those of you who follow this series will know that I bought an extra 90 Neo the beginning or just over a week ago. So this is the first week we've had the full amount that we've been staking. So 0.3396. Neo worth $1.87, so that's up on the previous week. I think it's the only coin here that's up in terms of the amount that we staked. BeanCash 550 coins worth $1.23. SmartCash 188 worth $8.60. Linda, this is pooled staked, so that's 3,966 coins, down substantially on the week before actually, worth $4.44. Akroma 72.67 worth $4.19. PIVX tiny little bit there, 0.077 worth 8 cents, and at the bottom Shard, so 16.69 Shard worth $1.07. So the total amount we staked last week was $29.83. Now that's the first time we've ever been below the $30. If we look at the weekly staked amounts, you can see here we're right down at the bottom kind of here. Down a little bit from last week as well. The total value is up a fraction, literally about $50 on the week before. So after last week's update, we had another dip in the market. So we had a dip in the market towards the middle of last week, and then we've had a slow sort of steady climb back up, and we basically were pretty much exactly the same across the entire kind of crypto markets. We were pretty much the same today, or you know, at midnight last night, that we were a week before. But the staked amounts have been affected really by a couple of things this week. So Linda, SmartCash, I suppose Syndicate and Akroma are the ones that kind of stake the most, that we get the most profits each week. The Linda didn't stake as much, so it was down about 20% on what it staked on the week before, which affected us. And the price of SmartCash, so SmartCash is down in price on last week, which really affected us. We were sort of $11, $12 last week, and we're down to sort of $8.60. We staked pretty much the same amount, or very similar amount, but just the price of it has affected that. Syndicate down a fraction on what we kind of staked this week, and across the board we seem to be sort of down at just a little bit, not huge amounts, but maybe 5-10% on what we had staked the previous kind of few weeks. So overall, first week under $30. I'm sure that will be back over $30 next week because we have, for SmartCash, we have the Smart Rewards payment. So that comes in on the 25th. I think it's the 25th of each month, around that. So we should have a substantial amount of SmartCash coming in next week, in addition to our smart node payments. But anyway, total worth, as I mentioned, $8,800. I think that's up about $50. Staked worth down probably about $6 or $7 on the week before, so not a kind of great week. Our yearly return will be down, so we're around that sort of 21-22% every kind of week. Now, because I bought an additional amount of Neo's, you know, a very low staking coin, so it's around, it should be around sort of 3 to 4%. I'm always getting sort of late twos, so sort of 2.7, I suppose 2.8, probably an average. Sort of over the kind of like weeks that I've been doing it. So it's a lower staking coin, so that will bring down the overall average. And you see here that Neo is our largest coin by net worth as well. So we've got Neo Gas, and then we've got NavCoin, SmartCash, and then some of the small ones. We've got Syndicate, and then sort of Linda and Akroma and stuff like that. Anyway, that's it for this week. Big changes next week, so this will all look a little bit different. But thanks for your feedback once again, and I will get the information about the particular coins, why I'm staking them, stuff like that, a video up in the next few days. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Give me a thumbs up, that would be great. Leave any comments below as always, and hopefully I will see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.